Hey everyone! Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. Another thing I'm doing for the first time is an acrylic pour. I do other kind of art and crafty things. Never attempted this. This is going to be either really good or really terrible. Or like, I'm really going to impress myself and just really be proud. So, luckily I had a ton of the supplies that I needed. So the only couple things I had to buy for this that I didn't have, the acrylic pour and the silicone lubricant. So if this turns out to not be my strong suit, I won't be out a ton of money. Keep watching if you want to see how this goes for the first time ever. It shouldn't be too hard, like you're just pouring paint on something, so I'm sure I'll get the paint on the canvas at the least, but as far as how it's going to look, that's a different story. So the colors I'll be using are all just craft paints. These are all from Craftsmart. So I guess it's going to be like a sunset situation. Got my little stick and my little Dixie cup. And from what I know is you need a 1-to-1 ratio. Maybe do like half a cup, so this will be a quarter of a cup. That looks good. Let's do this fuchsia. This is Craftsmart satin acrylic paint in fuchsia. Let's try this and see if we can get a somewhat decent consistency. Okay, a 1-to-1 ratio. I think that's a 1-to-1 ratio. Am I supposed to measure? Like, am I supposed to use some kind of measuring device, like a scale or something? I'm just gonna say that's good. That's 1-to-1-ish. It shouldn't be too far off. So I guess you just mix this together. Alright, so as far as the consistency, I feel like that's really, I think that's good. Yeah, I'll just go with it. That's honeyish, right? So I don't know if that's a 1-to-1 ratio, and I don't know if the consistency is good. I'm off to a good start. I'll just set that aside and move on. I'm not too confident in my skills at this point. 1-to-1 ratio. Next color, Craftsmart Plum. Like, is this a good consistency? I have no idea. Whoa, that's a lot. Let's just put a little bit back. Alright, so for the black one, I am going to add a little bit of water because it seems thicker than the other one. Alright, so I got this tub and I lined it with some wax paper, and I put the canvas here and I put tacks on the back. I have no idea if this is level or not, so I'm just going to assume it is and hope for the best. I'm also going to put on gloves because I don't want to spend 15 minutes washing acrylic paint off my hands. That doesn't seem like a very pleasant experience at this moment. This is definitely not even. Whatever. This canvas has a couple holes in it, so this is why I'm using this, because this is never going to see the light of day once I'm done with it. Or it could sell for like millions, who knows? Gotta be hopeful, right? I need to put in the silicone lubricant. I just love saying that. From what I know, you're only supposed to do like 1 drop. I think you're supposed to start with your base color, so I'm gonna kind of alternate between the reds and the pinkish purples, and I hope I have enough paint. I also didn't measure how much paint. I know I need 8 ounces because this is a 12 by 12 and I did the calculation, so I need about 8 ounces of fluid, but I didn't calculate how much are in each cup, so I'm probably gonna run out of paint. Can I add black? Is that forbidden. I'll just do a little bit. Like, I don't know. Oh, too late now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go mix some more colors and then I'm gonna continue until this is up to 8 ounces. Alright, so I've mixed some more paints. A ton of purple for some reason. I'm not quite sure why when everything else is like halfway. Just gonna use a ton of purple, I guess. I seriously underestimated the amount of paint that was gonna be needed for this. Alright, I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna grab this black and that is way too thick. I actually don't know if this is thick or if it's just thicker than the other ones I've done. This could very well be the perfect consistency. Alright, I think this needs to be smooth, but I'm not quite sure it actually matters if it is smooth or not. Because if I smooth it out, it like scrapes off some of the colors. So I think I'm just gonna leave this torch. I don't know how close I'm supposed to get. That should be good, right? I'm gonna just flip this over onto the canvas, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then release it and then start to move it around. I'm trying to put it on, but I'm not quite sure how to physically do that. Oh! I also didn't protect the back. Okay. Alright, so I've let it sit for about 1.5 minutes. I'm gonna release it and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. It stuck to the... Okay. Was I supposed to do that slowly or fast? Alright, I don't know if that was like the correct technique, but this does not look bad at all. I might have put too much silicone because it's insanely shiny. Here comes the fun part. I'm really enjoying how messy this whole thing is. Definitely should have added the black to the cup because where I did add black, it adds a really nice contrast to the thing. So that is something I definitely learned, that adding black to the cup isn't a terrible idea. Ooh, this is so cool. It looks very one-toned, which isn't a bad thing. Definitely used enough paint. Like, I don't know if you can see how much extra paint's on the bottom of that. So definitely used enough, so that's good. Otherwise, this looks pretty cool. I wasn't expecting any cells and I wasn't expecting the colors to stay the same. It's like overall, objectively, isn't the best. It kind of just looks like one large, like, pink painting. But this turned out better than I thought it would. This was a lot of fun. And playing with acrylic paint all over my hands was a lot of fun. I'm gonna torch this actually one more time. And then I'm just gonna set it aside and be done. Okay, oh my gosh, don't drop into the painting. First ever one. Love it. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually gave me color and not mud. I succeeded my expectations. Thank you guys for watching. Again, my very first video, so let me know what I can change and fix and do better in my future videos. Yeah, this definitely has way too much silicone. Like, it is shine. It is not supposed to be this shiny. This is like a mirror.